Let's see, as it should be a very exciting one, of course, up at the top. The two top teams here we have at the moment, GEEK Fam and RNG. Let's see what they can do. Oh, still yet to have any bloodshed. Zephyr, he's going to pop the salve. He's actually going to turn, feeling that he can win this exchange. But Super with the shield, who's going to come out on top? It's all very exciting. It's support versus support. I think Zephyr's going to have this, and he
got him!
Whoa, played it to the edge there. Catch Setsu and at the same time avoid the combo, but the X-Mark was already down, so this time Setsu coming out on top in terms of the trade of damage.
He's also coming back pretty decently in the lane too. Still not there yet, but 10 CS behind.
Monet, he wants to turn, he should have committed.
What happened?
He didn't commit.
Why didn't he?
And now Monet may just die for this.
You're dead, sir.
Oh, and Super died as well. Oh, Monet.
And Cuckoo, I guess I'm just gonna die.
Yeah, take the free trip back to base. Why not?
Why not? Good old Carty almost brought it down.
Nice deny here from Cuckoo to take that away from RNG. He may pay with his life. They are going to try and chase him. He's got the borrowed time.
And they are rotating here, remember.
It's hard to bring Cuckoo down. You know, RNG, they're sort of tunnel visioning on him. It's going to give time for Carl to come in. RP on 2. I mean, I don't know what they were trying there, RNG. I don't know why you're trying to kill Cuckoo in that situation. I'm
that
not
Torrent Storm, man. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm not a big believer in the Torrent Storm build. I think that's a meme too far. But we'll see. You know, RNG's done a lot of great stuff so far at the minors, so they've obviously got a good grasp of the game. See this drag back onto Cuckoo, seeing if they can do anything about this. They're committing heavily again onto an Abaddon. And, well, with the Static Storm, they should have him. Borrowed time's already been used, he's out of mana, they do get the kill.
I mean, when you throw absolutely everything into him, you need to take him down. And perhaps now Dubu as well, as he doesn't have that Abaddon to protect him.
Exactly, now that they've sort of broken apart that sort of big frontliner for GEEK Fam, they can move on to the squishier of heroes. RNG will get scouted out now by the scan. They're going to start to move over, but it's far too late. Falls into the hands of RNG and Cuckoo. He's now going to be the focus. He's got to get out of here unless the team feel that they can try and fight into this Aegis. Cuckoo caught out by the Torrent. Borrowed time now. Pot Raven's trying to help clear the illusions and at least keep Cuckoo safe with the Glimpse packs there. Into the Thunderstrike. Cuckoo's in trouble. The Chain Frost is out. They want to go up to the high ground. RNG are chasing on for this one. Another bounce finishes off the Abaddon. Dubu melts in a matter of seconds. There'll be a buyback coming into play. Carl tries to go over the backline. He gets September Super, but the counterplay is there from Flywind. The GA's out. Monet's still alive. Doppelganger's out down to the low ground. Setsu's still standing there, strong on the front lines. Frost Shield will keep him safe. He tries to walk back towards the river, but the grab's there from Zephyr. Telekinesis holds him in place, but Setsu, he's still alive. Solar G is popped, but they haven't got the offensive maneuver to catch Setsu. Setsu will live. RNG lose no one, and Monet, he's not done yet. He's draining the mana of Raven, pushing back the ledge track. He'll turn his attention towards Cuckoo. Cuckoo brought back for this, and his ult is still unavailable. It's finally back up, so now Cuckoo will not have to worry about Monet going for him. But Monet, he's got bigger sights. He's going to go for Carl. Carl's out of mana. Flywind smacking him down with a hammer. The purification. Carl is dead for 70.
They choose a fight in the right place. Setsu.
Pick a way to start things.
Dust. There we go.
They've got the vision. Dragon Bow. Oh no, Carl. An RP onto nothing, and that's going to have to mean that GEEK Fam, they've got to get out of it. As they're going to try their best. Dubu's dragged back. He's dead. Cuckoo, I don't know how much hope he stands either. He has the borrowed time, but there's 5 heroes surrounding him. The rest of his mates have already gotten out of here. They say goodbye, Cuckoo. And goodbye indeed. A double kill for Monet.
This play that silences you and that I hate the most. Mindbreaker, right?
That's the one.
There we go.
Tier 3's gone.
Got him.
Again, just trying to poke him on it, but the damage output of GEEK Fam seems to be the real issue right now. As Monet is so tanky.
Does have Daedalus now completed on Magnus, so one good RP with a couple of crits.
It needs to be a very good RP though now.
It needs to be an RP that connects on
Raven. This is the carry in trouble. He has to put the BKB. Maybe GEEK Fam could try and fight into this. The GA is going to be popped quite early on by RNG. Carl starting to lose his mana. The shield will save him. Has to put the BKB. Static Storm controls Zephyr. He'll look for the easy kill of Rubik. Zephyr will fall. The rest of GEEK Fam will be able to retreat. But RNG, they're going to keep the pressure on.
He has no BKB.
They get the vision. Carl surrounded. They'll throw out the cast. Stubu trying his best to help, but he's just a poor old witch doctor. There's not a lot he can do. He steps forward. dies immediately. Double buybacks coming out from GEEK fam. They know that this is the time they have to try and make things swing around, but it seems pretty much impossible. Carl dead for 80 seconds. A dieback on Dubu. Raven tossed to the side.
This should be thrown right here.
GG. GEEK fam know this game is impossible for them to play at this stage, as RNG will take game one, 21-12.
The Underlord, we talked about it.
Yeah, you
I
talked
like
about
the
it very
choice.
early.
It roots the Riki so she can't leap play or pop into the ultimate.
I didn't know Riki is a she.
It's not hard, it's disastrous. He has 9 CS 4 minutes in.
And meanwhile, Raven, he's picking up action. That's the first blood for him.
And that's the hero that you want to be strong. You want to give him those skills. And
they're losing heroes down here. Super's dead.
Wants to give some damage to the Underlord as well. That's it. That's his level 3. They can take him down though. Yeah,
he's used the orb. Ooh, he jumps across to it, but there's
Omni Knight.
Flywin waiting on the high ground. As Carl, he's got one more orb, a coil as well. He goes for the TP, and Carl is not getting out. Setsu.
RNG is completely mirroring GEEK fam's movements, and they have to be doing that right now. GEEK fam, they're playing excellently around this push-oriented lineup that they've got. Shen is just playing in their side of the map, and here we go.
They're trying for Monet. He'll drop down the smoke screen. They still have to lift, but Monet's now got backup. RNG coming in with the TPs. They'll jump forward looking for Carl, but an orb gets him away. The chase will be on, though. In with the Remnant. They'll keep themselves on top of Carl, but GEEK fam, they've now brought the numbers as well. Raven pounces forward, straight on top of September. Looking to take out the Shaman, and he'll get it. The wards are out in time. Cuckoo already saying he kind of wants to get out of this fight. I think he may decide he wants to stick around, because RNG, they're getting low. Do they really want to escape? They do, which means the Super actually ends up surviving. Raven's still been left behind with Carl to keep the fight going. GA is popped, but it's too late. They've lost the Ember. See if they can find Carl. Carl, another jump, but there's the chase.
This is much better. Smoke up and go for a play.
Raven's going to be the one leading the way. Smoke will dispel. Jumps in, gets the slow on Super, but Super's prepared with the Glimmer. There's no detection on the front lines. Carl's going to go in.
He gets
the
even better
on the back lines. Maybe they can go for the two of them. September, he'll be the new focus. Silence and held in play. September will be taken
and
down.
Now Super.
Monet's trying to turn up to the fight on the side with Fly when he commits onto Zephyr. Setsu's in. Telekinesis holds Setsu back, drags him down. BKB's pop. Setsu wants to jump forward, finish off the kill on the Ruby, but Zephyr's still alive. Another Remnant. It's a heavy commitment, but finally Setsu will get the kill. But he's losing his teammates. The two supports are dead on RNG. Flywin will be followed into the trees. He's trying to juke this out, but he's out of mana. He's got no health to play with. As GEEK fam take another convincing team fight. It's decent now from Monet as he goes in, but it's still not really quite enough to get the kills. He'll go towards Cuckoo. Silence is out. Money already burst down to half health. Another routes out. Can GEEK fam find any further jump in? They cannot, as Monet will blink to the side, blink back to base.
Also Rubik's stole Purification, which is so amazing for them. They keep Cuckoo just hitting the tower, then they heal him up. Meanwhile, Slark, I don't know, he's in his own world on the left side, just playing on their high ground.
Another silence route as well. Raven's in, looking towards Monet and September. He's going for Charlotte. September will be healed. Setsu's gone. Dead for a minute. Bites back immediately. Raven just diving past him with the BKB and Shadow Dance. Now has to back off a bit. Still has that Aegis, that extra life to rely on. He doesn't want to try and fight. No need to with this outpost being taken at this sort of a time. Doesn't really matter too much.
They are coming though. 3 of them are still smoked.
Raven's in. Aegis has just timed out, bear in mind, so it does have to give a little bit of respect to that.
Jumps away, but he's still sticking around. Super has been caught.
Monet's in. Onto Dubu. The root's out though, controlling the two of them. Setsu pops the BKB. He's looking to take down the supports. Dubu pops the hand of God. Dubu's still alive. Finally falls. The Remnants will do it. Dubu is dead. It's Monet. Another jump forward, trying to get the control onto Zephyr. Zephyr is dealing with this Riki. September turns. He's got the control on Carl. Carl's locked down. The punk is double. Nuked out. The punk is dead. Cuckoo rift out. He wants to take Raven home, but the taxi man's dead. 3 gone on GEEK fam. RNG coming out on top of the fight. Zephyr's going to go for the escape as they got the lockdown. They have the Hex is there. 4 dead on GEEK fam as they lose the first team fight in what's been the entire game.
He already has respawned, however.
GEEK fam's in. The question is if RNG are going to head over in time.
They are heading over. They are moving around that middle lane.
If anything, you know, with that all chat from Dubu, they did know that GEEK fam were thinking about going for this. They wanted an update. They are in. They are doing it pretty quickly, and RNG, they can't make it in time. Raven will be able to pick up the Aegis. Still, though, Money's trying to go for the fight. He jumps in, commits it. with the tricks. Cuckoo gets himself out of range. The shackles are out. Setsu on the front. Mone's looking for the chase. Cuckoo, he's getting shredded here. The GA buff's out from Flywin, keeping the cores good to go. They turn towards Carl. He's hexed. He's nuked. He's stuck at the smoke screen. It's just outside of the edge, so he has the phase. The jump out with the pull. The sinister gaze from Super drags him in.
Needs to be a bit more careful about the way that he plays.
He's going to go for the hex here, Raven. Come in with the BKB, but Monet was able to jump over, get away. He's out of there. Raven couldn't kill him off in time. He's using the Shadow Dance to try and chase almost, but another blink down to the low ground. Monet will escape. Super's in trouble.
There's the halberd.
Super hexed up by the stolen spell that Zephyr had grabbed, and they'll lose the support.
Riki, even though he dishes out quite a lot of damage right now, is pretty squishy and doesn't have a lot of save on him. There is the Omni Knight, obviously, but if you get caught out of position, you might die, and he nearly did.
Raven's in. Quick attempt to make things happen. Setsu wants the fight to go on. Pots BKB into the front lines, towards the down to push GEEK Fam back. Jumping from Monet, cuts down the Rubik. Can they get more out of this? The smoke screen on the three of them. Continuing to spam and chase them out. Cuckoo's trying to take everybody home. Will he be able to do so in time? In fact, he's cancelled the taxi. He wants to turn. He wants to fight. Is that the correct decision, though, as he's out of mana? The Chain Frost thrown his way. Monet will look to chase him down as Cuckoo is slowed up, beaten apart. The Sinister Gaze turning Cuckoo around, allowing Monet to stab him in the back. And Ember Spirit with the Aghanim's. There's going to be a lot of dancing around from both teams' cores. And here we have it starting off. Cuckoo. Force him back, another force to try and separate him from the team. Cuckoo will be able to get out of range, but now Setsu turns his attention towards Dubu. Jumping from Monet. He's on top of Zephyr. Pipe is popped, but the tricks the trade is cutting them down. One more jump forward will finish off Zephyr. He's got his eyes on him, Monet, and he'll get the kill. Zephyr is gone for 90. Setsu still alive. Another jump in from Monet. This Ricky is tearing them apart. The BKB's popped by Raven, but September's down to the low ground. Carl's trying to keep vision. Cuckoo already scaredly getting out of there. He does not want to stick around
that Roshan pit, and now they go straight into it. Can GEEK Fam fight this off? 4 versus 5. This is that third rush. I'm not so sure if it's Aghanim's or Refresher, but they can't give it away, and that's why they smoke straight up, straight again.
Can they really stop RNG from doing this, though? Cuckoo, he's hexed. He's stuck in the damage of the Ricky. Cuckoo just melting as this Underlord, as Cuckoo will fall. GA is out. It's so hard for GEEK Fam to fight back into this. They're going to buy back on Cuckoo in an attempt to turn this fight around, but Monet is just too elusive, keeping himself out of range of any of the cores of GEEK Fam. Raven's trying to escape, will manage to do so. Carl goes back in, can burst down September, but it costs him his life, as he's now dead for 100. He has not got buyback. He's short 300 gold. It's just so hard to catch, and he has been playing it perfectly, Monet. Still yet to die this game, as Monet is ready to commit in on the front lines. GEEK Fam, what do they have to slow this one down? Raven's going to commit with the Shadow Dance, but it's the Shadow Dance and a back away.
This is pretty much showing desperation right there. That initiation from Slark. They're on their last ropes.
As he's in, Monet. On to Dubu. Dubu trying to escape. A force will save him, but Monet feeling fearless as the Ricky in this moment jumps forward, sees an opportunity to get on top of Carl. Another force gets him out of the smoke screen. GA's out though. RNG want to try and push the fight. Bashes out on Raven. Raven escapes the tricks of the trade. Setsu's falling low. Still has the Aegis to rely on though, so no worries for the Ember Spirit. As RNG turn their attention back towards the racks as Monet plays around with GEEK Fam, pushing them away. As they'll commit, look for Monet. Heavenly Grace keeping him healed up. He'll swallow that cheese back up to full HP. Over towards Carl. Carl out of the range. The root's down. Cuckoo trying to turn, but they just don't seem to have the damage to hit RNG at all. Remnant in from Setsu. The BKB pop. It's stolen Remnant from Zephyr. Gets him into the fountain. They do grab Setsu very close to the own base. Maybe they dove a little too far. Pouncing onto Setsu. Can they kill this one off? Carl and Raven, they're trying their best, but Setsu, he's still too tanky right now. With that crown, he's sitting around with 3,400 HP. Goes back in for another poke with the Slider Fist. Raven is out of mana. Monet will jump in. He's looking for the bash. Can he get him? In he goes for the Abyssal. The tricks of the trade will do it. Raven is dead. Has to buy back. Raven. Can he actually make anything go the way of GEEK Fam? It feels so helpless right now with how much RNG are just playing around with them. They'll find the Omni Knight. Monet,
they're pinging him out, but he's just tipping away. Ooh. Oh no, so unfortunate. They're trying to snatch the gem with the courier, but it's been spotted out.
And Monet. He's going to go for Zephyr. Remnant in for Setsu. Buyback's going to come out immediately from Dubu. He needs to help the team. Monet, he's just diving in by the tier 4.
Grits.
Buybacks are coming into play. They've got to throw everything into this GEEK fam if they want to try and stop RNG. And RNG, they're more than fine. Setsu's away from the Raven, pots the BKB.
Monet.
The pounce on the Monet. He's forced in even deeper. Can they kill him?
He's very low.
Straight back up. He jumps away. Another blink to the low ground. They just cannot stop the Ricky.
That was also the stolen Chain Frost, but just not enough. But they do get the Ember at least.
You know, Setsu, he is buying back. He knows that this is very close to RNG claiming the kill and claiming the game. And oh, Monet!
He's dead.
He is, but he's buying back.
Heavenly's Grace on Stark. He's just checking if perhaps Ricky is solving the rush.
September's got the grab. He's in. He's found Carl. 1-4 separates Carl. Carl still alive. Pops the low to Setsu's using the BKB very early on here. Dream calls down. Popping the refresher with a bash. Raven on top of him. The GA is there to help out Setsu a little bit as he's nullified. They're still on top of him. Can they kill him? He's bashed up. Setsu's in trouble. They jump in with a silence. Setsu, he's fallen low. He's fallen to the side. He will jump across. He's trying to fight Zephyr, but Raven, he bounces in. He's dead without buyback. Monet has been dusted. He's rooted. They're in. He's dead.
Is this it?
They've thrown the goddamn game. That's a throw and a half, LizZard. They've thrown it. RNG have straight up said, we don't want to win this game. Trying to end it. They didn't need to do that. Now they're dead for 100 seconds on both cores, LizZard. What are they doing?
The true Christmas story here in Bukovel. RNG, the true Santas.
Yeah, I get RNG.
Giving this game away. Yeah. Here you go. Gift, boys.
I did. That's a third. Super's dead now. He's got no buyback.
What are they doing?
What the hell are they doing?
September is like... don't worry, guys.
I'm kind of lost for words right now. I mean, we said this right. We said
it
when
a minute
those buybacks came out, it's like, all right.
All right, boys. GG. Yeah, he doesn't feel that. GG.
There's a combination of cheering and laughter here from the crowd.
There's a combination of...
They got too ahead of themselves.
Go Animal Kingdom, baby. I love that pick. Really good synergy with Bat Disruptor and an immediate gyro. Wow.
Yeah, you can see the spam on Monet as well. But Zephyr, he is a little bit out of range here.
Drop the field down, trying to lock Monet away from himself.
Super will get on top of him very soon, though.
Using a couple of tangos here to try and cut himself away. Goes for the TP out, but they have to cancel. With the magic missile, he's dead. First blood to Monet.
The amount of salves that he has already brought to himself.
On bottom lane, bit of pressure on Monet, but Monet's going to be ready to turn. Missiles out. Both of them, the magic and the homing on towards Cuckoo. Zephyr. Stick charges are there, turns with a Thunder Strike. Super's trying to fight on, but Super's going to be the one that loses this trade as he goes down. Monet, can he find something in return? Cuckoo's into the trees, juking him out. Cuckoo, he's going to be okay. Zephyr, it's not the same story as Cuckoo will TP out. Zephyr, the one to die as both teams lose the support. Carl.
Oh, good. We'll let it slip this time.
They want to kill Setsu. They're bringing in TPs for this. See if the two of them can burst him down. Setsu's in trouble. He'll turn with the raises, but Setsu will go down. An important kill for GEEK fam, and not just the one as well. They'll get September out of this, and Carl does survive. The space to push on the tier 1, but at the same time, you can see up top, collapsing behind the tower. They found Dubu. See if Fly wins September and Monet can do this. Well, with Monet around, they certainly can. He's shot down.
Yeah, his days of defending are over. Usually that's what the position 5 does. We all know it. SF, he finds another one. They're just making them feel comfortable. That's it.
I mean, that is the thing with the crazy way that game 2 did come to an end. Who knows what's going to happen here in this third one. Top, they'll go on to Flywin. He's pretty tanky. See if they got the magical to kill him off. Flywin still alive. Super with the swap back. Gets him away. Flywin will escape. GEEK fam themselves definitely do not have on their lineup. Monet. See if they can get him once with the glimpse back. They will bring that Aegis out of him. Can they do it a second time? TP backups coming in from RNG. Let's see if they can go for it. Monet pops the BKB, so now very hard for Geek Fam to commit. Flywind's going to be able to get the jump onto Kuku. The Beastmaster's dead. And with the homing missile heading the way of Dubu, they should be able to find themselves a second kill here as Dubu is run down. They may have got the Aegis. Illusion's causing some issues for September as they will chase on. Stampede having to be popped to keep the Ruby safe as well as start the fight here in mid as they'll move forward. They've caught Kuku. The ultimate's down, the flat cannon finishes him off. Kuku is dead. Double kill for Monet as Zephyr's caught in the crossfire. And Monet, he's up to the high ground. The missile's onto Raven. Have they got the chain control? Flywind's getting in, he's silenced though. So no who stomps straight away to follow up. Raven will be able to doppelganger away. Magic missile over towards Dubu. A third hero dead. 2 buybacks out from Geek Fam. They'll pop the Aegis. Another jump from Carl. Now it's got that Deso, so packs a fair bit of a punch, but not nearly enough as it seems to stop it. Raven! He's just said he has buyback, but he's unable to do nothing. Even with the farm that he's been able to carefully build up this game, it doesn't matter. RNG's cores are just across the board far, but much farther ahead.
Oh, they're just disappearing.
They've got
Where
nothing.
did they go, Owen?
It's 2 diebacks. They're dead for 70. RNG could just proceed to take a second set of racks.
Carl? Should have stayed in the fountain, Carl.
Raven's dead once again. RNG cleaning up house. There it is. GG. It's finally out. GG is called by Geek Fam. This game 3. And with that, the series go to RNG.